Okay, in this video, I'd like to answer a question that I think a lot of people might have, like how much Chinese do I have to know to become fluent or to become, to be able to read or to be able to speak? Generally speaking, it is felt that to speak Chinese, you need to know 2,000, at least 2,000 characters, to have a conversation reasonably comfortably. And for reading, it is felt that you need to know 3,000 characters to be able to read comfortably. I can hold a conversation reasonably comfortably depending on the topic, just as with any other conversation that I might have in any other language that I speak, whether French or Spanish. Yeah, it really depends on the topic. As for reading, I can read fairly well, but reading is challenging for me because I think I would love to up the number of characters that I do recognize and that I do know, but depending on what I'm reading, I can understand pretty well. And yeah, so that's it. 2,000 to be able to hold a conversation fairly comfortably, and 3,000 to read a newspaper or something like that fairly comfortably as well. And that may sound like a lot, but just remember, as with anything else, we don't go from 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 1,000,000 in a day, right? We go in increments. You go from 1 to 2 to 3 to, that's how we develop. And so what you do is you just gradually build up your vocabulary. If you get a book like Chinese Made Easy by Yamin Ma, I think is her name, oh, you will be well on your way in good time, because that book is designed to provide functional language in quick time, from the very first lesson. And actually in every lesson you will learn Chinese that you can use in everyday conversation. And the lovely thing about her book is that it's it is based on a repetitive strategy. So throughout her series, when I got that book, there were 5 books in the series. I'm not sure what it's like now, but it should be available on Amazon. But for Chinese Made Easy, what she did was that she constantly repeated vocabulary throughout the 5 books in the series. So you're constantly seeing the same characters over and over, even while building new vocabulary. So all the while, as you progress through the series, you will be reviewing and building at the same time, which I think is a really effective approach to learning and teaching a language. So I definitely recommend Chinese Made Easy. It's my go-to book when I'm teaching Chinese. At the time that I taught it, it came with a CD. I know that CDs are not things that people really use anymore, but you can check out the book and you can use it to teach yourself, or you can hire a tutor. There are lots of them on Instagram and so on. And, you can be well on your way with Chinese. It's not as difficult as it seems. And I can tell you that Yamin Ma's book makes it very easy, and her series includes textbooks and workbooks. So like level 1 textbook is paired with level 1 workbook, and so it goes. You've got 5 textbooks and 5 workbooks, at least at the time that I got that book. So I think she's adjusted the series, or she's upgraded it or something, but I know that I had gotten the original series and it was fantastic. I loved it. My students loved it. It was it offered a wonderful way to learn Chinese that is fun and easy, just like the title says. That's it for now. Until next time.